Welcome to another brand new series with me, Ryan the Gaming Lawyer. Well, it has been a long journey. Literally and, well, not figuratively. I played a game called The Longest Journey, followed by Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, and we have finally arrived at Dreamfall Chapters, The Longest Journey, which I began a series on this several months ago, and it is the third in a series of games that started around the year 2000, 2001, depending on where in the world you live. And the second game, Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, came out in 2006, and it landed on a cliffhanger, and it looked like it was never going to be picked up again, because apparently it was not much of a commercial success. But Ragnar Törnqvist, the mind behind the series from the start, finally launched a Kickstarter, and he got this game crowdfunded. And it's released in episodes over the past couple of years. It's finally completed in the last few months. The final episode came out. When I played the games as they came out in 2000 and in 2006, 2007, and I hadn't touched them. When this came along, I picked this up maybe 6 months ago and jumped into it and realized I don't remember anything that happened in the first game. So this series already has a very significant presence on my channel. For those who were not familiar with this series, this is the third part. It's gonna be kind of like a crash course that's just gonna hit the ground running. I'm gonna show a little video that'll give you a little bit of background from the last two games, just to give you an idea. But basically, this series is about twin worlds, and one world, Stark, is the world of science and technology. It is essentially, or it is the world that we live in, except I don't know exactly how long. It's like 300 years in the future, something like that. And the other twin world is a world of magic, which is basically like, just imagine your, magical sorcerers and castles and creatures and magic and all that stuff. It is this fantasy world that exists in balance with the world of science. They were separated a long time ago, and this series focuses on a couple of young women who are able to, by various means, to travel between one world and the other. And this is picking up with the second protagonist of the series, Zoe Castillo, as she left the last series. It was a cliffhanger. At the end of the last series, a woman who maybe is her mother was putting her under, because her way of going into this other world is to dream. And so there's this machine that she uses to that would set her into this dream state that sends her into the other world. However, she gets super drugged and sent into this dream state to some place called the Story Time, which is, it is not either world. It's kind of its own place. And that's where, and then all of a sudden it's like, all right, the show's over, see you later. So in 2007, understandably, I was sitting there like, what? And I watched for years. I'm like, there's got to be a sequel. They've got to be making a damn sequel. And, well, let's just say, here it is. We finally got it. We finally got it, guys. So without further ado, I realize this is a longer introduction than I would like to have in a video series. However, this is an odd duck, this one. And it already has tens of hours on my channel. And this is going finally into the last section. So I'm going to show a video now. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Every story has a beginning and an end. This is how our story began. The year is 2219. In Casablanca, a young woman named Zoe Castillo is drawn into a conspiracy when her journalist ex-boyfriend Reza goes missing. Zoe tries to track him down and discovers that Reza is working on a story about a new entertainment device that enables lucid dreams. But this device also opens a back door into people's minds, allowing Waticorp, the makers of the Dream Machine, to monitor thoughts and steal memories. When Zoe is forcibly connected to a Dream Machine, she finds herself in another world, Arcadia, the world of magic. Zoe arrives in the middle of an armed conflict between the Azadi, who have conquered the city of Mercuria, and the magical peoples who are being eradicated by the invaders. She soon learns of a connection between the Dream Machine and the Azadi. Someone is attempting to steal humanity's dreams in order to reshape reality. When Zoe wakes from her vision, she tracks the Dream Machine conspiracy back to the Waticorp headquarters and helps sabotage the project. But before Zoe can tell the world what is going on, she's poisoned by a woman claiming to be her long-deceased mother. Now, in a coma, Zoe travels to a strange and desolate place. Story time. Here, Zoe has the power to shape dreams and help those who are trapped in night terrors escape, but unable to escape herself. Meanwhile, in Arcadia, the world of magic, we follow the apostle Kian Nilvane as he journeys from the Azadi homelands to the occupied city of Mercuria on a sacred mission to assassinate the leader of the magical resistance. But as Kian learns more about the conflict between his people and the Magicals, he begins to lose faith in his mission. He finally tracks down the leader of the rebels, a woman named April Ryan, but refuses to kill her. As punishment, Kian is imprisoned and sentenced to death, and April is brutally cut down. Zoe is in a coma. Kian is in prison. Their journeys have yet to intersect, but that moment draws closer. Behind the scenes, the thief of dreams is pulling threads and manipulating events. The Dream Machine has been released. Millions of people are addicted to lucid dreams. The Azadi have cemented their rule. Their plot to harvest dreams is moving ahead. Every story has a beginning. Every story has an end. This is the beginning of the end. There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
Wow, this this introduction to this game makes so much more sense now that I've just finished replaying the first two games. I came into this originally, I knew who Zoe was. I didn't know who the other guy was at all. Kian? I'm like, who's that? But now we know he's our favorite holy stabby warrior who spreads his religion with a blade. Yeah, just to be sure. I don't think I know who that is. She's got a pretty singing voice, though. Okay. Okay. Those are members of a resistance in Arcadia that April Ryan was leading, and she got stabbed toward the end of the last game, and it looks like she has, in fact, passed on. Unless there's some really weird medicine I don't know about going on here. In Arcadia, we always light people on fire on boats to cure their wounds. Sorry, it's a sad situation. I shouldn't be joking. Oh, man. Yeah, there she goes. Definitely, that scene had a lot more impact having replayed through those circumstances. Now this, I don't know where this is at all, or who that guy is. I don't even really know what world this is supposed to be. All right. Now full disclosure, I have played the first couple hours of this game, but at this point it's been about 6 months since I did so. So I don't remember everything, and I certainly don't know, even having played the first couple hours, I don't understand what everything is either. So like that whirly thing, I either don't remember or never found out what the hell that was.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end, but that isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere.
Yeah?
This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
Nice. I love this introduction. I liked the second game had very strong narrative techniques. I mean, I think it was very much more cinematic and more advanced storytelling than the original Longest Journey. But like, they launched this game out strong. Seems like they want to let you know right away. Like, this is one of those experiences can probably make you get a little weepy from time to time.
Wonkers. My old Watilla.
Walkers.
I don't know why they brought him to the hospital, but I'm glad they did. Wonkers watches over me, night and day. He may be just a toy bot, but there's something comforting about that.
I like Wonkers.
Faithful old Wonkers.
I want him to talk. He's always like, I want to play, Zoe. Because she had him since she was a kid, and I guess since she turned into adult, she doesn't play with him that much. She's too busy being emo or whatever. College emo chick. And he's always like, Zoe, when are we going to play again?
People keep bringing flowers. So funereal. I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning to look like a memorial. Wonder if anyone even asks themselves whether I'm allergic to flowers. There's just no consideration for the comatose.
They definitely have a lot of narration that goes along with all these items now.
That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, it sort of was. Reza visits a lot. Talks to me for hours. It's good. It's good. Like we're reconnecting.
Okay, this is something that I'm not exactly sure what happened, because my understanding, plot-wise, at the end of the last game was that Reza had gone missing and was presumably dead, but apparently not. But I don't know what happened to him in the interim, where he went from being vanished to hanging out in this room.
Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, oh, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed.
Let's see. Oh, I wanted to check something here.
Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't.
Why is Dad apologizing?
I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess.
All he ever seemed like he did was worry too much about it. Of course, he was always traveling for business. Maybe he's like, feels bad because he wasn't there.
Dad, Gabrielle.
Keeps apologizing.
Stops
Got
by
it.
every day.
Got it. How do I make it? Is there any way to make
Keeps
it?
apologizing.
We'll look at something else.
That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
All right. Can I? Oh, I can zoom out. Ooh, that's advanced. This is nice. Let's take a look.
People dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors. They've been using the dream machine too much, and now they can't get out.
The dream machine. Okay, so that was something. One of the big through lines, the plot in the last episode, or the last game, was that this huge entertainment company that would be kind of like Nintendo 300 years from now developed this new entertainment system, which basically you put it on your face and you get knocked unconscious, and it basically feeds you your dreams. And apparently someone was hacking into it. They're going to be able to use it for mind control, and it sounds as though it's somehow, I don't know, it's sucking people in here.
Story time. I don't know how long I've been here. 6 months? 9?
Whoa. What is this? Oh my lord, I don't remember this.
Someone's having a nightmare about a dying child. That must be absolutely terrifying.
I don't remember this at all. Is this new? They might have added this, since the game wasn't technically complete when I played it before. I don't remember this scene at all.
This is a dream. Your baby will be okay.
Wow.
Why won't you help me?
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up. I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now.
Do I have powers I can use? Guess not. Pushing all the buttons.
For fuck's sake, people, go away!
Language, Zoe. Language. Come
Why won't
on.
you help me?
Screw you guys.
She's all
I can't help
alone.
everybody. They're
I know
following
that
me.
feeling.
Yeah, this is new. I don't remember this
You're
at all.
not alone. There are people out there you can connect with, but you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you. What are
What
you
about you
doing?
guys?
Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up.
I don't like those guys following me.
Why won't you help me?
Save me!
Trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare.
This is creepy as hell is what it is. I play a lot of horror games, alright? Those of you who watch my channel know
There's
that.
no fire, and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head.
So she's basically kind of like a dreamland superhero that helps people get stuck in nightmares. Alright, is there any... Can I outrun those guys? No. Oh, there's a combined button. Combined items.
Ugh, I used to have this dream all the time. Naked, exposed. It's worse than it sounds. This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop
Yeah.
using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue.
Is it me or is this crowd getting... am I just sending these people behind me to join the crowd? You guys need to leave the dreamland, alright?
This dream
crap.
is different. It's more persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it. Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't help everyone. Just go away.
My goodness. They've totally revamped this introduction. Okay, this I remember being in a room with this thing. I don't remember it being quite so foggy, and they've made it really like... It's like somebody... what was it? Rubbed Vaseline all over the camera lens? Like they did in Star Wars? Wow, it's so
Don't make a
blurry.
sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
She's
scare
already
her.
scared, but she needs to understand how dangerous the dream machine is.
No, she doesn't need to be more scared. She's already
She's scared
terrified.
enough already, poor girl. I need to be careful. I promise it won't hurt you.
You swear?
I swear. I won't let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
The way back is through there, through the wardrobe.
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that. What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
All right. Yeah, this... It's almost like how dirty the screen feels, like how smudged. It's kind of tripping me out a little bit. Why are their eyes looking? That is creepy. I don't remember this either. It's like a picture with red eyes. Are they following me? Okay, apparently not.
That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm glad this is not my dream. I'd be absolutely terrified.
Isn't it, though? You're in this dream now, right?
Not peeking inside that thing's head. Light could work, but I don't think there's anything to draw on there. That thing is darkness through and through. It would need to come from somewhere else.
Okay, I kind of remember this. Ooh. And then I can freeze it. Okay. I kind of remember this. So I stopped time. She knows something?
She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her?
Well, you know what? I'm kind of glad that I restarted this game because they definitely... If they've revamped it, then I wouldn't have gotten the authentic final experience. I continue, but I wonder how much else they've changed since I started playing it before.
Too dark. Can't see anything under there.
Well, a little bit of light.
Bingo.
To find the
Bringer
light.
of light. Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch.
Alright, so I think I needed to put the time kibosh on this thing and then use the flashlight on it.
Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool.
Keep it pointed.
It had to be tentacles. It couldn't be, I don't know, a dream about a wardrobe filled with bananas.
Alright. So...
It's hiding. Stupid, smart tentacle thingy. It's too quick for me.
But didn't I just do this?
Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool.
Don't point away! Why does she point away in the middle of it? Is that the problem? Was there something else I needed?
Oh, she must be terrified. Poor girl.
I thought there was something else, like a key or something I needed. Alright. We're gonna try this again. This time, let's turn this off. Can we turn it off, maybe? Okay, whatever. I guess it's on now. Do this.
Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool.
Don't turn away from it.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on. Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
My goodness.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again. This has to
Zoe.
stop.
Yeah? Zoe saved the day. And I am pleased to note that they simplified the puzzle, because I'm almost sure there was something to do with a key I had to figure out to like open the wardrobe or to help her get out. And if one thing, especially for those of you who have accompanied me along my journey with the Longest Journey, the oldest original game, and Dreamfall, the first Dreamfall, the Longest Journey. I've mentioned a few times that I don't know, 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, I was sort of into the puzzles, but as I've gotten older, puzzles that stump me, I don't want them to be too complicated. I'm in it for the experience and stuff. It can be a little bit of puzzle, but I don't have anything to prove to anyone. I passed a damn bar exam. You don't need to throw up weird, especially puzzles that have weird gamey components, where it's like, it's not necessarily logical, but it's like, oh, well, a game means you have to like do X, Y, and Z in order to progress. But I see the old man by the tree. I think this is a good place to break the episode for now. So I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode, and we will pick up next time and see what's happening with the mysterious the man by the tree, which I remember. I remember the man by the tree from the previous game as well. So until next time, I hope everybody is doing well and take care. Bye-bye.